What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. Listen, this is your Sunday motivator, and I got a video for you chock full of stocks, charts, and news to make you a better trader. But right now, what I need you to do is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on the journey, guys. Check the description tab out. All the tools and tidbits to make you a more successful trader right there at your fingertips. And everything Traders War Room products and services right there with the hyperlinks. Now, if that sounds good, you're ready to rock it with us, then all I got to say to you is follow me. Let's go to war together. Traders War Room, let's get it. All right, welcome back, team. Legal disclaimer, this is not financial advice. The content is for entertainment and education purposes only. You are responsible for every decision you make. We want you to have fun, use caution, always go to war. Some services we provide at Traders War Room: free and paid services, real-time buy and sell alerts, live trading, one-on-one mentoring, trading classes, a fantastic community. Guys, truly something for everyone. Check us out. Right there are the links below. We got something for everyone. Last week's stats, fantastic week we did, guys. This is just me, and we ended up doing 22 total trades. We're swinging 2 of them. We had 18 wins, 2 losses, 90% win rate with 694% gain average. Okay, that is fantastic stats to have on a trading week, especially being as volatile as we were. So if you want some stats like that, guys, you need to come over to the server and get you some. But it's not just me, guys. We have way more than that. 25 real-time alerting analysts. We got all kinds of styles, stocks and options, crypto, forex, long, short, days, swing, spreads, leap, you name it, we got it. TradersWarRoom.com and the Discord right there at your fingertips. Come and get some. Right now, we got a 5-day trial with our gold membership on the Discord. Next class we have coming up is the supply and demand zones. If you guys ever wondered how to trade supply and demand zones to make killer profits, this class is for you. It's $15. It's going to be held on 22 May, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every purchase gets the recording, so you don't even need to make it live. If you can't make it, we got you covered, guys. Definitely check us out. You can purchase the class right there at traderswarroom.com/upcoming classes. If you got questions, hit us up at traderswarroom@gmail.com. Instant messaging platform, less noise, just alerts. We are live on this, guys. We just rolled this out today. The link is right there, the instant message direct access. Guys, if you want just alerts and to kind of take out the noise on some of the other platforms, this is for you guys. We're just going to focus on alerts, charts, flows, stats, and nothing else, man. You're not going to get a bunch of messages, a bunch of pings, a bunch of things that aren't related to alerts for great ideas to enter and exit into trade. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely check it out. And like I said, the direct link is right there. Bottom line, we're destroying the market no matter which direction it goes. We want you on the team. We want you to quit wasting money that doesn't make money. We want you to invest in yourself in 2022, and we hope you do that with Traders War Room. Now, with that said, are you ready for war? I know I am. Let's get it. Market closed on Friday, guys. Here was your market movers. All right, of course we got the Qs moving, AMD, Apple, the normal ones were moving, the top gainers and the top losers. What I want you guys to pay attention to though, is I want you guys to understand that a lot of these top gainers and top losers, they give us an opportunity so that we can get into them the following week. Okay, something that spikes super hard usually will have a cool down period. Okay, so it gives us an opportunity to ride the wave down. Something that tanks super hard gives us an opportunity to potentially ride the wave up. So just keep that in mind. Okay, here's how your markets closed. Green across the board last week. Fantastic closing to the market week. Last week in review, here we go. Another picture representation of the market. I mean, that's pretty much a sea of green right there. ETFs were doing good, except for the inverse ETFs. Those were catching people, especially if they were on the call side of the inverse ETFs. They definitely were not having a good day. Here's our sector performance, everything green, with healthcare being the lowest one of the bunch and consumer discretionary killing it. And here's the total premiums, calls versus puts. Okay, of course you got Tesla, SPY, the Qs, but one of that's interesting is COP, okay, and W day. I want you guys to pay attention to that. We're also seeing some bearish sentiment towards Netflix, BABA, and LQD. So definitely going to watch those, especially with the Chinese stocks trying to rebound. That BABA one that's showing some bearish sentiment could definitely pop, and we could catch a nice jump. Here we go, top trending review. I'm sorry about that slide. That was not last week in review. This is definitely current week. This is the top trending stocks that we got. A lot of crypto, of course, it's after hours, so crypto's popping. But you see some of those consumer type of stocks. Lowe's is popping. Walmart, we got some semiconductors doing well. So we'll see how those play out when the market bell rings tomorrow. Penny stocks that are active, guys. If you're not paying attention to penny stocks, you need to get you guys on and paying attention to penny stocks. That market is exploding up, and these are moving. And listen, they're so cheap. You can pick up 100 shares, and all you need this thing to do is move, 20, 25 cents, and you can catch a pop very easily. Okay, so definitely pay attention to it, especially if you're in some blue chips and you're waiting for those to mature. Here's your futures, green pretty much across the board. Remember, futures are just a glimpse, not set in stone. We definitely have to pay attention to them and give an idea of a plan and a strategy for the trading day when the market rings. And here's your bonds and CD yields. So top news, guys, Asia stocks try to bounce. And I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can pause this and read this what you want. But basically, Asian share markets were attempting to rally on Monday after Wall Street managed to bounce from deep lows. Investors were also braced for bad news from Chinese economic data due later in the session. So we're definitely paying attention to that. So don't be caught in the bull trap, guys. Here's some tickers to watch: BABA, JD, NEO, XPIV, Lee, PDD, and some Chinese ETFs to definitely put some on your radar: GXC, CNYA, and KWEB. Next story, Kim Pharmacy announces strategic acquisition. Okay, now remember last time we talked about this with Pfizer acquiring one of a small pharmaceutical company. We said that this probably would be trending and you would see maybe some of the other ones coming along with it. Well, we're starting to see that trend. So definitely this could be something that you want to pay attention to, but they're dealing with rare CNS disease pipelines. And if you guys remember SAVA, okay, and all those Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and some of those other CNS type of diseases, these are big money movers. Okay, so we're definitely paying attention. The symbol right over there is KMPH. Keep that on your radar. Next, Wall Street week ahead, signs of market bottom elude investors after steep sell-off. So May 13th, investors are studying an array of indicators for clues on how much further a brutal slide in the U.S. market could run, with some signs suggesting that the tumble in equities may not be over. Listen, we're going to play it smart, okay? We're playing what the market gives us. We're not going to get into any type of idea whether a market crash is going to happen or not, because we don't know, okay? We're just going to be smart, get great information, use due diligence, and pick out our exit and entry points, or our entry and exit points, so that we're following the trends and making money no matter which way the market goes. Here's some tickers that are inside the article. You got Schwab, Walmart, and Home Depot. So we're definitely paying attention to those. So let's talk about some stocks and chart. What looks good moving forward? So here's the earnings whispers. Thank you for giving us the most anticipated earnings release of this week, okay? In the green are the ones that I like, and that have my attention. There's a whole bunch. So, you can't focus on all of them. I just try to get it to the ones that, I enjoy trading and I have a little bit of insight on trading these in the past. So first one we're going to talk about is SPY. So I got SPY, of course. I got a trigger to the upside of 403, but got a possible gap filled to the downside at 397. So just be cautious. If SPY ends up popping up, we could get a two-leg strategy to the top. But I do think that, if we get up there, we probably will see some resistance depending on how the other equity markets are doing. And we probably could come back down to test that gap fill over there at, bottom of 394. So just be cautious. I'd hate for people to just think it's an explosion and get caught at the top. And then this thing just tanks on them and rides it back down. Coin. Now, I got high-low triggers on coin. With BTC holding around 30K, we could see some upside, okay? And there's reports, and I don't know how these are, but I saw it on Twitter and some trending things that Buffett finally was buying into crypto somehow. So that would be an amazing if that story is actually true, because he's been a big, anti-crypto type of guy. And if this, value type of player person is finally purchasing it, that tells us that, what, he can see a future with this, probably at a decent level that for some upside. So that would be interesting to find out if that story is actually accurate or if it's just, a tall tale. Walmart, we're paying attention to Walmart. I got a trigger to the upside. I think Walmart goes up and tries to test that 150 area again. There's a lot of resistance up towards that area, 150, 151. So, it could bounce around there for a little bit. Earnings will be very strong, a tell on the future of Walmart. I do think that they do fairly well. One of the things that even with high inflation rates, people are still going to go shop, and they don't go to the Krogers, they don't go to the Dillons, they don't go to the regular Hy-Vees and stuff because they're too expensive. Okay, what do? They go to Walmart and they buy in bulk, or to Sam's Club and they buy in bulk, stuff like that. Okay, so we're definitely expecting them to have some fairly decent earnings, and they've been beat up recently, so we could see that jump. Home Depot, I'm 50-50 on this, okay? It's trending to the upside here recently, but I think purchasing of building things has slowed, and it'll give also a good reference of low because they have earnings coming up too. So we're definitely paying attention to it. I do think it has potential to the upside, and I got a high trigger of 298. Low, we just talked about the other day, the same thing as Home Depot. If Home Depot dumps, watch this for a dump too. High-low triggers on this one. My high is 197, my low is 191. Guys, I'm using the two-leg strategy. If it closes on at least a 5-minute chart above those triggers or below those triggers, I think that we'd have some momentum for a two-leg strategy. It goes down, consolidates, it goes down, I'm out. Or it goes up, consolidates, it goes up, I'm out. That's the two-leg strategy that I'm using with my trigger point. CSCO, okay, I'm loving me some Cisco, but I'm cautiously bullish at this point because it did pop to the high $51 and it could not hold that level, and it just tanked from there. Okay, I do like the uptrend that we're currently on past couple of days, so I do think that we have some upside to this particular stock, but like I said, cautiously bullish on this one. Earnings will really depend on the future of this. If earnings are super good, I'll probably start going into a long position on this one as well. Paying attention to BABA, Chinese stocks trying to rebound. I think it's a good risk versus reward at these levels, but I do want you to be cautious with this, okay? Because at this level where it's at, every time it's been up at this level, it's failed and it's came back down, okay? You can see that looking at the chart from where it had its recent high. Every time it came up to about this level, it dumped. It came up again, it dumped. It came up again and it dumped way back down, okay? And now it's kind of on an uptrend, but it could easily just dump just as quick as it has jumped. So paying attention to that and just being cautious with your entries and exits on this. JD, same thing as that. I got high and low triggers on this one. 52.80 closes above that, thinking a two-leg strategy for some potential money on some calls, and 50-55, but we do got that gap filled to the downside. I think if we close below my low trigger, I think that we get some more downside on there, and that could be a potential swing put trade continuing to the bottom. Target, we're paying attention to this, just like we talked about with Walmart. We're seeing how the market responds to these consumer discretionary and consumer staples. Some people call these consumer staples. At Walmart, I would consider it more of a consumer staple because, it has everything that people need. Target's a little bit more bougie than Walmart, but a lot of analysts like Target's forward outlook a little bit better than Walmart. So we're definitely paying attention to this. Guidance in the earnings will be key. And that's it, guys. Okay, we went over the stocks that got my attention. I want you to invest in yourself in 2022. I hope you do that with Traders War Room. Quit wasting money that doesn't make money. Guys, the links are right there. You can get onto our Discord at traderswarroom.com. You can hop on our instant messaging platform at traderswarroom.com. Listen, with free and paid services, it does nothing to just click on the Discord and come over there and lurk for a little bit, see what we got. And then when you're ready to make some money, you jump onto the premium side of the house and you come get it with the rest of us. Now, we want to thank you guys from all of us at Traders War Room to you guys. You guys are the reason why we push so hard and we keep trying to do what we do and come out with innovating ideas and things. I just want you to remember that we're looking at the stock market like a war zone. Stocks and sectors are our battles. We do it together as a team. From Rocket, our official Traders War Room battle buddy, and from all the staff at Traders War Room, thank you. And as always, if you're ready to go to war, follow me. Let's go to war together. Later.